Hey buddies, it's Victor. It's time for Random Run Day here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Thank you all very much. We did have another video across 3,000 likes, so now that puts us only 9 away from the TM Trainer run. And we also have a great artwork of the day submitted here by Hobbit and Ferret. Title of the thread was Sinvicta plus Leech-like enemies equals reenacting chase scene and deep rising. And again, I don't know where the idea that I have suits, but apparently my caricature now wears suits, so thank you very much. Amazing artwork. Seriously, check this one out in the full resolution on the Sinvicta subreddit, /r/Sinvicta. Shout out to Hobbit and Ferret. Amazing, amazing artwork. I love how clean that art is. Here we go. Let's see who we got today for the Random Run Day. We have the Blue Baby, 9 Quebec, 9 November, Sierra 06 Echo. Blue Baby is, you know, I talk about him a lot, and you know, he's not one of my favorite characters. He is someone that you have to get used to, right? Especially when the game is like trying to just murder you at the very start by hitting you with a champion and then also spawning a Mega Troll Bomb immediately. Yeah, he is a fragile character, but he's not totally defenseless. Well, I guess we're just going to be doing this again. He does have he's got a decent amount of damage, decent amount of DPS to start with anyway. Obviously, you have to be very careful with your HP because he can only get soul hearts. So, yeah, you don't want to be taking damage pretty much ever on regular Blue Baby, as we continue to take damage on regular Blue Baby. Taking the scissors here, again, much like the last time we had the scissors, I think that the scissors is a very good DPS booster if you can manage to use it to the best of your extent. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. As long as you can manage to use it safely. You have to be very careful with your hitbox, obviously, because, you know, Isaac just disappears and then you're left wondering, like, hey, where am I supposed to go? Okay, let's stop taking damage now. We can stop taking damage. It's way too early in the run for us to be taking this kind of damage, all right? Enough of this. Getting hit by that champion took away one of our soul hearts, and then we're getting nickel and dimed right now. There's also a huge first floor. You know, you could make an argument for compost, but I think that, honestly, this is just me. Honestly, I think that the scissors give us a little bit of a better boss killing potential. And the problem with compost is that unless if you have a way to double activate it or a way to recharge your spacebar item, there's not really a whole lot that you can do with it, because all your flies are basically just going to get like yeeted as soon as you go into like a room that has any certain amount of like low level weak flies. Like as you see right here, we popped all these poop piles, walked in there, and we have one fly to show for it. So yeah, not the greatest trade there. I'm going to go for the super secret room, which could be right there, and also get this key, because obviously I want to go into one of these golden chests here and get a troll bomb, of course, because why wouldn't we? But stat-ups are the name of the game when it comes to Blue Baby. You want to have as much damage as possible. And if you can get some kind of invincibility, if you can get some kind of soul heart generation, then hey, that's just a bonus. And again, like I said, his starting DPS is quite respectable. 3.67 damage, 2.73 tiers is good enough for any like strong Eden start. We take out little Gemini, and we start off with a range upgrade. I do want to at least get into that chest. Let's go back over here. Now we could take compost, but I'm not going to. Wheel of Fortune, hoping for a bomb. We did not get a bomb, so screw me, I guess. We didn't even get a key, so that's good. That's good. Well, we can at least go into the mob trap room, and that is one soul heart, so not necessarily worth it, in my opinion anyway. Especially without the scissors. Like, the scissors is what's going to carry us through this early game here. And one of the weaknesses of Blue Baby, other than the fact that he cannot get any red hearts, is the fact that like his movement speed's not phenomenal. I mean, it's okay to start with 1.10, but it quickly becomes a problem. You can see here with the Mullabooms. we go. So there's experimental treatment. Now remember, the scissors do not, unlike the picking shears, they do not give you flying, which would be very nice if it did, but then it would basically render the whole point of picking shears, or vice versa, totally useless, although the picking shears are better as far as damage is concerned, because you don't have to sit there and aim and get close to the enemies whenever you're trying to use your tears. Still need a key to get into anywhere. Now, you may be noticing that we are getting those blue flies from basically every poop pile that we destroy. That's one of Blue Baby's basic only passives. And it's something that you can do with the poop, the start of the starting item that we got rid of in favor of the scissors. And, you know, it's a good amount of extra little bit of damage, but, like, it's, again, the flies are so fragile. They disappear the moment that you walk into a room that has more than like one enemy. No, we can't. We cannot. We're already pressed for keys here, so we cannot afford to take Guppy's tail. I think that is a very big problem. Where are you going, buddy? Not even there anymore. Now, if we had more keys, then yeah, sure, I would definitely be down for going for Guppy's tail, but we just simply don't. I mean, it's possible we may not even get another key here, so. Go fight the boss. It's going to be pinned. Shouldn't be a problem, but obviously we cannot take a devil deal. But I will go look in the devil deal, though, as much as I would love to get angel deals, too, kind of. At least the devil deal, if there is 9 lives in there, then we can take Guppy's tail and then just feel good about ourselves. So we do get booster pack, which is a whole lot of nothing burger of an item. And 2 of spades. Doubles our keys, at least, so we will be able to at least get into our item room, thankfully. Man, strength card, and emperor. So I'm gonna pop the wheel of fortune. I'll blow it up after we're out of here, and yeah, we can't take any of this, so pretty happy about that. Two spades doubles our keys, like I said. There was a double tinted rock in that room. So secret room we know for sure is to the left of here. We may have to go do that boss trap room, which I am not looking forward to. But if we somehow can get a full charge on the scissors, then it might be okay. So it's a pretty rough start here, but we honestly made it hard on ourselves too by taking all that damage. There's a double tinted rock. It's right here. I'll be Gul'dan. There we go. There we go. And we got a key, so that's good. Go into our curse room by way of the secret room. And look at this. Have a chance to make a good amount of money here. Or not. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh. Unbelievable. 1 key for 6 cents is or 1 bomb for 6 cents is a pretty good trade here. I think it's definitely worth it, especially with Bird Penny giving us a bomb back. And yeah, that maybe we can get a reroll machine. Never ever press more than 1 button at the same time, especially if you spawn enemies with 1 of them. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. So we can take Tarot Cloth here. See if we can get a nickel off of this. Of course not. Okay. Gonna take Tarot Cloth. It might give us some potential. At this point, I am going to shoot the moon and just take Guppy's tail and just see maybe we can get the left hand. The left hand is 100% what we're looking for right now. It's too early for the Emperor card, so yeah. Although it does give us a soul heart if we go to the boss room. 1 soul heart versus mapping. That's actually way more important. Yeah, we'll take the Emperor card here. Because I mean, mapping's not going to do anything for us if we like. We're going to get mapping regardless, right? I do want to have the full charge on the scissors before we go fight the boss, though. Thankful that the Zubat didn't charge there because we were absolutely dead to rights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this room, get a full charge on the scissors, and then we'll go use the Emperor card to sneak out of the mob trap room and therefore profit with 1 soul heart and go to the boss room. So that's a little nice little bit of advantage there thanks to the Tarot Cloth. Getting bombs here thanks to the Burnt Penny. I love that. Got a key. It's good. You saw it. You did see us get a 4th soul heart here thanks to the Tarot Cloth. We want to try to keep Mega Fatty on the left side of the head if possible. It's so hard to tell where you are on the screen without being able to see Isaac's body. So we only took 1 hit. So we'll give us a couple of bombs. We did get a Devil Deal. I mean, I guess Bloody Lust. Because we are taking damage. Would have been real nice to get Sack Dagger on floor 1, but we can't do it with only 1 HP. But hey, at least we got the Devil Deal precedent now. Bloody Lust, I mean, we are apt to take lots of damage as Blue Baby. Especially today, apparently. So at least that's going to essentially give us a permanent damage upgrade, a floor-wide damage upgrade for the rest of the floor while we try to clear it. Now, I do want to get this Tinted Rock over Meow. And any soul heart gained is an HP earned here, so that's good for us. Here we go. This is bad. Yellow champion Globin is real bad. Thankfully, it's not the wide-eyed Globin, so yeah, we should be okay here. Surprised we're getting keys. Yeah, the little supplemental damage that you get, extra little bit of damage that you get from the scissors, you know, it's not bad. I've talked about it before how, you know, we don't necessarily want to poo-poo items right now. In a run where like we're kind of, dude, how are you still alive? In a run where we're kind of struggle busting a little bit, we need to basically get some advantages wherever we can, because the game is not going to give them to us. And remember, we're also going to be playing from behind here with Guppy's tail, because we're not going to see many keys, if any, spawn at all normally. So we got to be careful about our key usage. Get ourselves a free bomb. Yeah. Camo Undies is kind of whatever. Does give you the nice little damage upgrade and movement speed upgrade and the AoE. I mean, I guess it's better than whatever. It gives us something we can use. I will not be debated into doing this. I'll take this 5 cents that we just got done spending on the Soul Heart and go risk it for the Cursed Room Biscuit. If our damage was higher, I would consider taking Blood Puppy, but it's just not worth it, man. Like, Blood Puppy, he's cute, but he's too much of a pain. So, not really a great it's not really a great floor here. Camo Undies are going to help us with movement speed at least. And, you know, the AoE that we have from the camo undies, at least that will help us. We can destroy keepers. We can get keepers out of the way. It'd be real nice if the camo undies buff had lasted just a little bit more. Like maybe like 2 seconds more. I think it's too broken. Again, we got to be real careful about our key usage here. Don't screw us, game. I'm expecting to get a couple more Guppy items. Don't make me take Guppy's tail in vain here. Always feels good to get keys whenever you have Guppy's tail. But what we're really, really, really looking forward to, one of the best things that could drop for us right now would be the left hand. Especially as Blue Baby. We're looking for Guppy items. We're looking for soul hearts. Looking for Devil Deal teleports. So, wow. I don't know how that one didn't hit us. I didn't move because I thought we were out of range, but these grub shots, they float quite a bit further than I was expecting. Wheel of Fortune. This is double our value here for a bomb. And there was a secret room there too, so we get a charge key. It was just kind of a whim that I was hoping that the secret room would be there, but obviously I was just bombing the 2 fortune telling machines so we get some money or something. So we can actually bomb our way into the item room, which is good because this saves us a key. We have one thing that we have plenty of is bombs right now. Any key that we can save is pretty massive here. Baby's only friend. I mean, it's supplemental damage, so sure, I guess. Like if we want to play some like Ludovico Simulator here, we could do this. And Blue Baby's only friend. I mean, it does deal decent damage. It's not a stat up. Right now we want a stat up. We don't want gimmick items right now. Just give us a plain old damage stat, plain old tears upgrade, something like that, and I'll be happy. And I wasted my camo undie buff there. So let's bomb you and get to the chests. Okay, we actually have more keys than bombs now, which is a very, very weird rarity. An oddity. As you see here, the Blue Baby's only friend's actually dealing more damage than we are, just because it's dealing it more frequently. Judgment is there, but we can't really play it until we at least go into the shop. Nice little bit of burst damage there from camo undies. There we go. Get some more bombs. Remember, we can use those for offense. We get a half-price soul heart, which I will happily take. And Lover's card, which gives us 3 red hearts, which don't really do anything for us unless we get D-Bizzle. Now, Dark Bone would also be a fantastic upgrade for us because obviously we have nothing to do. We literally have nothing to do with these red hearts on the ground. I'm going to play this Judgment in hopes that we, at the very least, get a soul heart. Maybe at the best get like a good damage upgrade or something, or we get absolutely nothing. Buttless Chub. Buttless Chub. She ain't got no butt. The Buttless Chub started as a bug in the original Isaac, and they just brought her over. It was a visual glitch in Rebirth, and then they just decided to bring her back as an official variant of Chub. And as you see right there, Buttless Chub cannot spawn ads, which is quite funny. And we get a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I take that back. We get 9 lives, which is huge for us. Soul Heart went behind Stanley. Luckily, I was able to get that 9 lives open before I took those 2 Soul Hearts. That would have really sucked. But hey, 9 lives now. We should, like, we're not gonna make boss rush, so it's within our best interest to go look inside of the curse room here. Even though curse rooms have been just giant steaming piles of doo-doo for us lately, it still could possibly give us Guppy. Open that now. Ignore it. I mean, the death card, I guess we can take. I'm doing this just so we can go see what's inside of the boss trap room. It's a soul heart. It's not really worth doing, in my opinion. If it was anything else, even like a range upgrade, I would simply just grab whatever it was and then just die. Just save us time, and also like there's the hassle of going through and clearing a boss trap room. So, but we got 9 lives. That's a huge boost for us. And one of the best, and I mean absolute flawless things about Blue Baby that I love is the fact that you quite literally cannot take red heart damage on him. So you are always going to have some form of devil deal chance or angel deal chance, always. Because he can't get red hearts. So it is impossible for him to actually get any red heart damage. Which means you're always going to have the ability to get a devil deal. Yeah, we got to slow our roll on these chests now. We've successfully lost all of the keys that we had just earned on that last floor. So, gotta dial it back here a little bit. I am going to go in the curse room because it does give us damage, remember. I did not mean to do that. Try that again here, Isaac. Yeah, so we're not maxed out on damage yet, but we've got a decent amount of damage going for us. It's a Bloody Lust. But that still is not everything. Like, we need to get stats here. Like, I know I sound like a broken record, but seriously, where are our stats? Like, it's great that we got 9 lives. It's great that we got a movement speed upgrade. I'm cool with that, but we need something that gives us damage here. And if we're not going to get damage, then give me something that we can out-tank and outlast the game with. Movement speed upgrade, of course. There's a sack room there, but it should go without saying that we don't really care about a sack room when we have 1 health. That is a huge misappropriation of funds. The funds in this metaphor being, of course, our lives. It's not really a good use of our lives. Now this is interesting. Very interesting here with the 4.5 volt. We could do some work with that. Go check our item room, and we are going to get Tech Point 5, which is fantastic. It's not a damage upgrade in the sense that it increases our damage on paper, but it does increase our DPS. And the fact that we have unlimited range now also helps us out greatly. So we can sit back and plunk away with our regular shots, Tech Point 5, and while also concentrating on where Blue Baby's only friend is going to be. Mom's hands were concussed because of camo undies. It's a little bit kind of scaring me a little bit. Get a key, and we get a Tears upgrade and also another Soul Heart from Binky. Okay, things are starting to look up now. We're getting all we had to do was ask. And we're getting some quality upgrades here. We got Tears ups. We got 4.5 volt, or the 4.5 volt. I don't know why I said 4.5. Of course, Tech Point 5. That's where my brain was. Couldn't actually see where I was. he spawned 3 hosts. Or was it 2 hosts? Okay, Green Cage, I need you to calm the hell down here. Half of this room, I was trying to figure out where I was on the screen. The Stars card. I'm not going to take the HP upgrade right now. There's no reason to. Yeah. And take Death's Touch. That's going to be huge for us for piercing shots. Gonna bomb ourselves, and then we go and take the Pact. Then we leave here with another amount of soul hearts here. Good. Good. What does the Stars card do? If there's a planetarium, it teleports you to the planetarium instead. Yeah, but what does it do with the tarot cloth? The treasure room hasn't been entered yet. It will have 2 items to choose from. Yo, now we're cooking. Yeah, so we can get into the boss trap room while also hurting ourselves. We are going to lose 2 soul hearts, but remember, we gain damage as well, which is possibly worth it. It's a Fool card. Some kind of flying or spectral tears would be great as well. Keys, so it's a good thing we got the Stars card. Good, there's bomb there. I purposely hit myself just so we could again, the idea here is that we're going to go into the boss trap room and then use the Stars card to get out of there, so we can steal, even if it's just a regular soul heart. Like, we don't care, because we're just going to get that health right back anyway. And this is way more than a regular soul heart. Good lord. The stars. Well, baby's pretty bad. The Stars card saves us a key, and then we can go use this other key, one of 2 that we have, to go into the shop. We'll go back, grab the soul heart. Meow. All right, so PJs gave us a lot of HP to work with. I am shocked that we have not gotten a greed fight yet. Still looking for a guppy item here. Yeah, we can. All right. I was kind of hoping that was going to be a 2 of spades, but what can you do? Now, more options allows us to have 2 or more choices in the treasure room, but obviously this is going to be the last. This is going to be the last shop we see, and there's going to be no more treasure rooms. So I'm happy with that. Humbling Bundle, of course, is going to help us out greatly with our key acquisition problems, anyway. Gotta let the damage fly here. See, I mean, it's a respectable amount of damage that you get from the scissors. You just have to make sure all the shots land. The random little shots here and there do wonders. Obviously, with the 4.5 volt, we're going to want to try to get some kind of synergy for our spacebar item. Like, I mean, particularly, obviously, we want some kind of invincibility, like the Book of Shadows, a soul heart generator, like the Book of the Satanic Bible or the Book of Revelations. Anything really that can benefit from us getting multiple charges. Now's the time when actually Compost would have been great, of course. But of course, we've already done not boarded that ship. Camo Undies giving us a very good amount of extra damage here. Try to trick me. That just can't, like, I literally do not know where I am on the screen. Purgatory and Satanic Bible, or Book of Sin's not bad with the 4.5 volt. Because it could potentially spawn, like, keys and soul hearts. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The Matriarch fight showed me that I need to be able to see where I am. We swapped out scissors because, like, the thing is that, like, Camo Undies is giving us a good amount of DPS boost that we don't need to really focus on having the scissors. Having the scissors was nice, of course, but you saw there against Matriarch that it's very easy to lose yourself, and that's potentially more dangerous than beneficial for the scissors. So I don't mind giving them up for the possibility of us getting a good, easy soul heart generator as Diglets spawn next to us and shoot us immediately, which is always great. These are looking solid. I think that we can now go into the vaults here, and those of you vault apologizers, here's your chance for you to prove me wrong. Yep. Good stuff right there. Definitely due for a judgment or something like that would be nice. Moon card. I don't remember what it does. It doesn't take you to the Ultra Seeker room. Oh, it just doesn't do anything. Okay. Nice little cross shot there from Tech Point 5. Something we could do if we really, really wanted to is we could just stay camoed and lose myself on the screen while we try to use Purgatory in a very cute but unnecessarily dangerous way. Okay, remember when I said we needed hearts, Book of Sin? I meant soul hearts. Sorry, I should have. It's my fault, really. I should have been more specific. Okay, but like we need soul hearts though. In a bad way. You get a devil deal here. And yep. That's a devil deal, alright. Ooh boy. The game did what it always does and debates us into thinking that we're going to get Guppy and then just doesn't give us Guppy. It's always fun. Only one, now 2 HP. We gotta really be careful. I feel like our, like, the size down that we got from Binky is, like, screwing up our hitbox. Like, it's not actually helping us. Because we're getting hit from, like, the super outer edges of where the hitbox normally is on this run. Judgment card. Even 2 soul hearts here would be fine. You know, you guys could drop soul hearts too. Like, I'm not gonna stop you there. Road card, at least it shows us where Isaac is, and I would have been going the straight up wrong way. Yes, haha. I should have taken Pageant Boy. We could have had more money to spend on judgments. I know. As you see here, that's not really mattering. Okay, we got more keys. Now, where the keys are really going to be beneficial for us is going to be in the chest. Because every single chest that spawns thanks to Guppy's tail is going to spawn us with a random... going to hit us with a random item. And that's exactly what we need right now. So, as tempting as it is for me to open up these golden chests, I'm going to resist the urge. Just not. 57 bombs, though. Yeah, this is huge. Now, I'm not going to pick these up yet. You might be saying, how come I'm going to pick those up yet? Well, because I want to make sure, like, if we can beat Isaac on 1 HP, I'm going to do it first before we go to the chest. Death card. So, we still have 4 lives left, I think. I'm going to save the death card for whenever whenever Isaac spawns his ads. See if that's enough to push him over. Answer is no, it's not. You can see here, our damage really is not great. Even sitting at 7.28, like it's nothing to really write home about. Really weird deflection there from Slip Rib. Purgatory gonna be canceling out the shots for us. Like I said, best case scenario is that we do this without losing a life, and I don't want to spoil those 3 soul hearts there in that super secret room. Good. Good. And we got a soul heart finally from the Book of Sin, so that was about as good as we could have ever hoped that fight to go. So that was excelente. Now we can go spend the other 7 cents that we got from those chests. We have 13 keys. We can probably open up this one here, maybe the other one. We'll get our keys back, and we also get a soul heart, which is good. More cents. Burnt Penny, I gotta say, like, shout out to Burnt Penny for flooding us with bombs here. Some real value out of it. Get another soul heart. Emperor card would be perfect. It's a hearts. Okay. A regular Emperor card would be perfect. Game. First Emperor does nothing. I don't even think it takes us to anywhere. We do have a black market, though. And, yep. Oh, this is fun. Okay, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to even participate in that. Judgment, you're not off the hook. You should have paid out by now. You should have paid out like the other one. So don't know why I came in here. Making things harder on ourselves right now. Oh, we got a key though, so it's okay. All right, it's been a very interesting, crazy road here, but we're making it through. I'm curious to see how much HP we have left. think we have like 7. And yeah, we have 7, and of course, it's going to be Curse of Blind. All right. Good thing we saved those keys for the very pivotal moment of us getting into the chest. Curse of the Blind in the chest. That doesn't say Troll Engine. I don't know what does. Hey, long legs, please. Simply do not have the damage to deal with your shenanigans right now. Yeah, but you see, when you do that, I can't actually hit you, so... Let's go for Soul Hearts there. I guess. I mean, to be honest, like... I'm going to also hide the extra information mod. To be honest, like, the Book of Sin wasn't really doing it for me, so... But neither does the Bag of Crafting, to be honest. Be honest. Box of Spiders is way better than Bag of Crafting, and you can fight me if you think that that's not true. Number 2 is number bad. Unicorn Stump's pretty good. And Dead Tooth, all right. What's strange is that I could have swore that I hit the Unicorn Stump before we got hit there. So what's nice about Unicorn Stump is that we can hit it, and then we can go deal damage with bombs or Purgatory, and get back a lot of our charge. Just gotta be careful. Gotta remember we took number 2. We get Robo Baby. That was the time when the Sack Dagger would have been very welcome. There we go. You see here what I was talking about with the spawn rate of chests. Thanks to Guppy's tail, it's really top notch in the chest. My problem, of course, is that we can't see the items that we're taking, but I've said screw it and thrown caution into the wind, hoping that we get some kind of amazing damage upgrade. And that would, yeah, those 2 things would do it. Because now what we can do is we can just use Mom's Knife and Unicorn Stump and then just be totally invulnerable for the rest of this run. Thanks to the 4.5 volt and Mom's Knife. So yeah, we are going to get the now easy dub. So many spacebar items. I love it. Not sure what happened to my Unicorn Stump charge there. I thought I had one, but apparently not. Right, there's the south side of the map, everybody. We got our Soul Heart back. I think Cold's gonna give us poison. All right, there's the entire chest, everybody. In case you're curious on which way to not go, then don't go in the same direction your buddy Sinvicta has gone. That's a given fact. You should know that by now. If you're still following the same directions that I go in every single one of these levels, I don't know what you're doing. But you're doing it wrong. body does nothing for us, unfortunately. It would have been nice with the with shots before Mom's Knife. And we just run in, pop the unicorn stump, walk out. Okay. Okay. Well. Now we've got some serious damage. I mean, serious damage. We're talking like instantaneous recharge on the unicorn stump. Yeah, Blue Baby's already dead. So, hey, there you go. Those who've been wanting a regular Blue Baby run, you got them. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Post in the comments down below your number one. Number one. Yeah, sure. Your number one question of the episode today is going to be, where does Blue Baby lie on your tier list for ranking of characters? Do you really love the fact that you cannot take red heart damage? That means you're guaranteed angel deals or devil deals? Or do you think he's too hard to play and just kind of annoying without getting those HP upgrades? Like I said, post them in the comments down below. Love to hear your opinion on that. I hope you all have a great start to your new week here in the Mosh Pit. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like 3/4, Happy B-Day Nash, Dare Shooty01, and Dakota Taylor. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.